Hey guys, I just picked up this light gun from Value Village, mainly because it looked really intriguing. This thing caught my interest. At first glance, I thought it was like a GunCon, one of the guns, light guns for the PlayStation. But then I noticed it says Menacer on the side, and Radica. Radica is a company that makes plug-and-plays. They've made like Genesis clone plug-and-plays, and obviously this thing's a plug-and-play. It's got the AV cables coming right out of it. Noticed that fairly quickly. I figured it looks like it takes batteries, so I found a battery compartment, pulled out the batteries, and they are corroded. There's some pretty bad corrosion on at least one of them. So I grabbed 4 new batteries, took a look inside. The contacts didn't look too corroded at a quick glance, so I just threw 4 new batteries in it, and I figured it was going to be okay. But got the cover back on. I screwed it back on, of course. The screw basically holds it down, so you have to put the screw in. And it's got a power button on the back with a power LED, but we're not getting power. And LED is not coming on, so I got some alcohol out on a Q-tip and swabbed those contacts, and now it comes on. So I guess contact looked clean. Obviously it wasn't. So turning this thing on, yes, it is a Genesis on a chip. It says copyright 1992. This is my shock. This is my surprise. This thing is just the Menacer 6 combo cartridge that came with the Menacer. So yeah, and just like a real Menacer on a real Sega Genesis, it will constantly tell you that your TV is too dark. It tells you to turn the brightness up on the TV. So I turned the brightness up a little bit. Seemed pretty damn bright to me, but the thing still gave me an error. So really turn the brightness up. You'll see the black levels here. Basically, yeah, brightness is way up now. A little too bright for the camera, I think, but nonetheless, this demo here, or this game, I should say, really shows off the light gun. This light gun tracks the screen in real time. It's not like the Duck Hunt gun. The Duck Hunt light gun on the NES didn't know where you were pointing it at the screen. It only knew if you hit a duck or didn't hit a duck. If you hit a duck, it knew what duck you hit out of the 2 on the screen. And if you didn't hit the duck, it didn't know where you hit on the screen. It just knew that you didn't hit a duck. Once we got into the 16-bit era, the Super Scope and the Sega Menacer here, it was the next level of light guns. They didn't work the same way that the NES, the Zapper on the NES worked. The phaser, I think it was called, on the Master System, that was a little bit different. I believe that was actually able to track the screen. But the Zapper on the NES, both 16-bit light guns were a step above that. So as you can see in this game, you see the cursor on screen at all times moving in correlation with the gun. So you don't really even need to look down the sights of the gun. Most of the games, if not all of the games, well actually no, I should say most of the games. Most of the games on the Menacer cartridge gave you the option if you wanted the cursor on the screen or not. So if you just wanted to use the sights on the pistol, you could use the sights. But it's more impressive to show the tracking, the way this thing tracked off the scan line, I think. Somehow, it didn't even have a composite sync like the GunCon, but it worked. The only issue I noticed with this one, if you get too close to the TV, it starts to wobble. Your accuracy goes off. But it's a small TV, so I couldn't get too far back, but the further back I got, the better it worked. So yeah, this thing's kind of cool, kind of unique. I've never seen it before. It's a Genesis on a chip inside of a light gun. See you guys later.